These teams are just moments away from competing for one of the most coveted cups that the esports world has ever seen. And that's
Katowice, for most players, a distant dream. The culmination of hard work. A common goal. A desire. A passion. An obsession.
That is massive.
He's walking around and just walking in a stacked wonderland.
The grand final is about excellence. Each move carefully considered. At this level of play, errors do not go unpunished. Mental fortitude will be tested. Preparation is integral. Innovation, a guarantee. There is no doubt. Every bullet counts.
Somehow they line up for him. Limited vision, limited weapons. Doesn't even matter to Bray. Oh, the fourth as well.
Ramp rush.
At the main line.
Let's go, boys. Let's get another hit from Blamey. He's doing it all over again.
Suddenly the last to line.
Oh, this is a done round Guardian now. Could get a couple more out of this one. And Fnatic are starting to crumble. What's going on?
Needs 2 kills here and they will win it for the second time. Promax with 1 frag run. He gets 2 kills and the grand final continues.
Absolutely stacked tournament. We now see Virtus.Pro and Gambit as the names that have risen to the top. It's a best of 5 final, and these are the names. In a tournament stacked with all of your star-studded greats, all of the jerseys you have at home. And if that's a reason for you to not be able to wear your jerseys, enough of a reason to tune out, then go tune out now. The rest of us are going to sit back and enjoy as we watch our full best of 5 final. Starts on Vertigo, our machine. I've got Sponge alongside. And we do see Gambit starting off on the T side with the 4-man lean 4 defense. It looks like Yakinda's already got himself a boatload of info. Sanji's even looking set for a frag here. They're not ready for an early boost. Doesn't convert, though. And so, early posturing towards A. Will it be the commitment? Looks like it. And bye-bye, James. First blood drawn, and it's in favor of Gambit. Yakinda can't step up to the plate. Sanji can through the smoke, and already seeing a heavy amount of pressure on that plant spot. Doesn't look like they'll be able to contest. The molly will stop them advancing. And looking set up for a Gambit first here. The retake util from Sanji. It's a single flash for short. Kickit's got a smoke for bomb, and Kit. Oh, Chad, there's more to come.
Yeah, this is going to get very, very messy here. Smoke flies out. Busted to take first contact.
He gets one clean. Hasn't now. And with an Axile still fragging on short, they're just going to lose the duels. They had the util, they had the game plan. Just don't have the frags. Hey, they got the bomb plant, and Kikit, he's gone down as well. Shaping up for an awkward one for VP. The wall bank's actually hit. The flames, he's going to have to evade them. Inters has found a little bit of a safe haven. He lives on. Bomb ticks down. Surely he's just a man. Gone down eventually. A dead man walking. And now Shiro. Bomb is half ticked.
This is the clutch master, though. If anyone's going to do it.
Yeah, James holding the line. He'd have to miss, and doesn't do much of that.
But Gambit have no issues playing this late game Counter-Strike either. So utility coming through, but we don't know if there's going to be a full commitment behind this just yet.
Just on the edge of the smoke, they're practically touching. It looks like Hobbit caught a little from James' shot. Crossfire, look at the setup from Kikit and Sanji. Using those smokes as temporary walls. And they've constructed a pretty damn convincing third round here. Sanji just confirming my suspicions. Shiro on site, 20 seconds. It's unlikely he plants. It's unlikely he gets anything else. And yeah, quick kick it. Spots Nafany. Good control. Enters an important trade. Smokes to the side. They'll be looking for the plant here. Kicker and James to contest. James floating in limbo, finding a sweet spot between the flames and the smokes. Bomb now down, or attempted to. James denies it. Not done yet. 3 on 3. 14 seconds, pressure's on the tees, and James missed his shot. Axel's got a new lease of life. He jumps into the shot, and now they have to deny the plant. Inters has got a scrap of health, desperately trying to find somewhere to plant it. It's not to be. And Shiro, oh no, Shiro's got one, but he's just holding onto his weapon as best he can. He's caught in the smoke. He's got $200 to his name.
As we do get back underway with interesting buy. Nafany with a deagle, same with Shiro. There's AKs on the other 3. And with only 2 rounds left to play and the max loss bonus, I think Gambit realized they need more rounds and they need them now.
Oh, great opportunity found. Hobbit catches the Akinda's aggression.
Oh, what a
Exile,
shot.
there we have it. He started this with 6-0. Now winning out a duel on the B stairs again towards the later stages. Sanji's vulnerable as well.
Good timing.
Perfect. James has to go back, or does he go forwards in the flame? He stands his ground. It nearly was the collapse. But Gambit set for a 5th here. Sentry will buy time, should spread to deny the default plant. And he throws out a smoke of his own design as well. Oh, nearly. But Hobbit taking matters into his own hands this entire round.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there is a world where he throws towards this corner. It could be a Dosia X-God moment 2021 replay, or he's just going to smoke it and get them all scared out and running.
He might even just sit this, Alex.
Oh, 3 seconds! Okay. And he does pull Axile close enough to the radius.
Utility comes over, he's going to relay that, drops a defensive Molotov and will tuck on in.
They're ahead of it. And there's a gap. Inters, he jumps straight through it. They double up, and Inters, Axile all filling the feed in favor. Just like that, to 6th is found, stolen with that mid-pincer ahead of the molly. Catching VP off guard, James thrust into a 1 versus 4.
No James time this round.
He's got everything he could possibly desire. Axile has completely disappeared.
30 seconds left now. Bomb is starting to get halfway ticked.
Hello, Hobbit. Goodbye, Hobbit. Doing his due diligence, clearing his close corners. They are
halfway tick now.
Running out of time. Playing it so passive, and there they are. Spots him out. That's the final round. And early 4-man lead. In fact, they're sending the whole squad. VP want to go up and make it very loud towards A.
Yeah, fight us is what they're saying right now, and they've had no contact whatsoever. They might even just stroll straight onto the site. Smoke down, molly to follow. There's a gap here to work with, and they're just pushing in.
Yeah, they've given them so much space to work with. Yakinda's caught one already through the smoke, and at that point, what are you supposed to do as a CT? What are you supposed to do? Stare at the smoke, push through it?
That was the utility on Nafany as well, right? So now they're operating with nothing. Hobbit has to hit a couple more here. James gone down. They know he's coming.
He knows Buster's around the corner. Yakinda still a threat with his Glock. He's taken every fight and winning it too. Oh my lord. Only one consolation frag for Shiro, but the bomb's half gone. And Shiro does have 3 more to find. Kicker's jiggles so potent. He'd need to hit some spectacular 1-taps. He only had 1 bullet left, runs out. Flashes are good, so is the molly, but by smoking it, he has a little bit of a gap to play around. First found. Chaos for VP though. Kickit and Sanji. That should be denied. Hobbit's right there. He does go down. Kickit has the clutch, but Shiro's already hit the scout. Just a formality now. A single bullet from the pistol can finish the job. And it does. Gambit steal away the second, forcing in. They return to control. And they've got quite a handsome crossfire here. Sanji, very clean, a necessary frag, but don't forget he's low. And Shiro, he knows bomb's loose. Just as the smokes bloom. Bomb would be lovely. Off the flash pop, he might retrieve it, but then what? 30 seconds, Chad, and
good damage.
Yeah, it's something. Axile's locked the door.
Locked in.
His timing here is everything. Looks like James not ready for it.
Oh, what?
He actually turns.
Okay.
Fine. It's fine. 15. And Axile's not done yet. A double for him. Okay.
Support here at least. Gambit have made a decent call playing 2-2. Yakinda's taking space on A. They might fall back on this, you know?
Bomb spotted B, but with a frag, it's just 1 more separating them from the plant. Inters says no. 19 HP, if they could just find him. Shiro's there now as well. The nade could find him, it does. Great dunk. Hobbit's not done.
Body's on the line
James
here.
missed his shot. 15. Again, the clock not their best friend. 10. Just on gens. Shiro's got the perfect line. What are you supposed to do?
They might save.
He invested into this fully. And now he's just looking to keep hold of it.
20 seconds.
Flashes will be the go. Hobbit, a lot to do. Does go down early. Will Shiro contest the plant? Can Shiro contest the plant? He's been flashed off now. Tucked in on short, but he's likely to swing. And the plant's
Sanji's
going
doing it
down.
all!
Sanji saves them with the hero Deeg. Now posted up holding short. Axel wants to get back in. He ain't done. Bit of a role reversal now. Coming in from ramp are the CTs. Sanji,
He wants to peek this.
he does.
He's tucked in now, though. He might just stand tall.
And
Oh,
Sanji's
Sanji!
to clutch up. Surely not. Axel low. You can see the deagle and the info's there. Will he adjust? He's forced him off the bomb at least.
He's panicking. Sanji's panicking.
It's fading. That's surely Sanji's round. He knows. Next sound cue. Just have to peek it late. And hit the one dig, and he does it. Sanji saves VP. 4 frags, so much impact.
And this is the chance. If VP take this one and they blow them out the water, don't let Gambit save. They can net this one up 16-14.
Charging, very suppressing flashes, and Yakinda's opened up the account again. Quick frag onto Hobbit. Converts off a James flashbang, and they want to go again. Again with the pop flash. Nafany, Molotoved and flashed out, and they line up for Buster. VP. Looking like a team possessed into our 28th. No way back in for Gambit.
They're going to want to save these rifles, right? We were just prefacing what they need to have going into the next round of play, and feels like Yakinda still has an idea that somebody could be close. And Nafany, stoic as you like, has not peaked, has not moved a muscle.
It's going to come down to how VP checked this. Starting to ignore it now. Starting to assume it. Yeah, but Yakinda's checked it enough. Nafany, all that patience for naught. Hobbit has to be the one to step up now. And kick it. What? Actually lands that. I thought Hobbit had him every day of the week. Overcomes the inaccuracy. Bomb's already being planted. VP, have you really turned it on its head to this extent? Gambit's pick. Bomb ticking in their favor to finish it here in regulation. James taking some shots. Sanji peeks out from his hidey hole, and just one more frag. It's Axile. Too many bodies, too little time. VP, stabilize. A lot of pain. If you can't find something early, like he's trying to keep them at arm's length there, the reason he's trying to show presence towards middle, he's hoping that's enough to ward them off B, but here comes trouble. Here comes an execute.
He needs to get stuck in here.
Yep.
Lurk smoke's a problem. Door smoke makes it even worse. They don't have any utility or a kit for this. They went 5 sets of Kevlar, so he has to win a fight.
Yeah, and they know his window now. His options get severely limited. And as Kickit gets that bomb down, do they choose to contest? Not yet. They wait for the numbers. They've got Nafany working on a long rotation towards tunnels.
They're all tucked in towards side as well, Alex. I don't know how you get back in here against these Glocks.
All these duels favor the Glock now. Here they come. And already a flurry of frags in favor of VP. One from Tons, one from the doors.
Bomb's halfway tick. They got to get a move on.
Very passive, just jiggling for the info. Shiro on one, and it's only the one. More than info coming for Shiro. What is that? Quick flick. Think it might just be blind tag, unconfirmed damage. James does cop a bit of a scout shot, and there's more. Yep, Shiro's tagging another one. This feels painful. This feels risky. They have to pull the plug. Get out of there.
Both teams completely spent on utility here as well. It's just that one smoke on Yakinda.
Oh, they're not even looking, not expecting the re-aggress, and with one bullet enters. First up short now from long, and yeah, a sitting duck is Sanji. 3 is the magic number. He hits 2. And Shiro, ooh, not only the bomb, but a frag.
This is all on Buster here. Sanji's too low to do anything. Buster has to pull them out of this hole, and with the bomb tucked in with 35 seconds left, they're really running out of options.
Gambit going to give him nothing. Nafany is awaiting. Oh, it's surely just going to be a slight overextension, and there it is.
Sanji should just try and save this if he can. There's no point going in on a 1-on-4, giving away another AK, but they're going to want to try and pick up these guns. So if Sanji goes down after time, that is the nightmare scenario here. 13 HP. Sanji, if he doesn't rear his head, he'll get away with this. Might have to get a move on. Time's an issue.
Advancing a slow creep towards the side. Yakinda's managed to get himself across. The flashes are good. Hobbit uses the smoke to survive, and Shiro from short. It's Sanji with a crucial trade. Keeps VP's chances posting a second here.
He wants to get that bomb down, but needs to clear off towards short.
Oh my lord, he nearly won it. Nearly peeked into the AWP. He'd have to do a whole lot more than that. They'll boost to stop and deny this plan. I think he's got it. Yep, they faffed around a little too long, and Kick it now set up for a spray. He gets 2 towards the elevator with this kind of health though. The odds stacked up against Sanji, looking for a punish and a precise one.
Low.
So low from the earlier exchange against none other than God Sanji. 2 clutches? Oh! Too much to ask. Shiro denies it. He thought the walk up didn't quite have the pacing in his head. Still no access to short. Yakinda wants to change that. Oh, and he wins it out against the AWP no less. His moves so graceful and his shots so pinpoint perfect. Sanji's caught the mid player. VP have caught themselves a third.
Look at Nafany's nades though, Alex. He still has a molly for this.
Yeah.
They're reconsidering it immediately, so...
20 seconds.
Kick it.
If he gets the timing,
Kick it.
Shiro exposed. And Shiro passes his test. That should be enough. James swallowed a nade. You got 10 seconds. Just throw your bodies at the site. Hope you don't go down after time. Yeah, knife out.
40 seconds left and full kits of nades.
It's a very passive setup from Gambit. I'm interested to know if VP can rock it at all. He's going to be vigilant. Util's thrown out. The Vanguard smokes, if you will. And yeah, Yakinda's been caught out on his mid to B. If Hobbit goes down, though, it is exposed Nafany and Inters to a very isolated 2 versus 4. And James entry fragging. Now Inters, they spot him with the barrel. They convert it with the Buster. And we have a 6th, just like that.
Sander plays, and that conditioning with the lurk smoke from Buster, it just looks like a normal round.
Yeah, so far. Now with a bit more util thrown his way, he's actually forced to smoke onto their Molotov. Nafany actually converts Yakinda's hunt, and Inters, he's having another round. Doesn't matter whether it's P250 or M4, he's just caught 2 on his repeak. Virtus.Pro has got no way in now. Kickert's caught on doors, Hobbit goes looking. And we know what time it is. 60 seconds. And he's pushed down. Nafany denies it all. Cross smokes land. Into spray. Does 2. Kicker hasn't gone down, but that's sound. They're well aware one has slipped the net, and looks like Shiro's missed shot has given Yakinda's perfect time to strike from short. 8 seconds left as VP have pulled this one out.
Oh,
Inters,
not again.
Not done yet. More impact required. He needs the head, finds the head. One more, and it's the most prized of them all, Yakinda. He's got 3 already. Will he get the 4th? He's tagged up so low. USP now. He knows 1 bullet will do it, and Inters 3 back-to-back impact rounds pulls Gambit into an extended lead.
James been very sneaky here.
Retake here?
Yeah, no kit.
Oh, Hobbit. Nice catch. Yakinda was trying to work on the round-the-world maneuver. Now they have to focus all of their attention. The element of surprise. It's not clean from James. Inters continues to impress as he finds his 20th and another as well. Nothing left for VP in this pistol. Bloodshed, tears. It's 10 for Gambit.
Hunkering down long is Buster and James. He's having to take a risk in some space. Hobbit's low, and Hobbit's down.
Interesting. What does that do to Nafany?
Mid to A? Mid to A?
They're boosting. The element of surprise. I'm not sure that anyone's going to be expecting this. I say that as Sanji is. Considered it for
Nafany's
a second.
through.
Nafany is through.
Oh,
it could 2.
Could be the double.
And it could very well be just the Mac 10 though. Surely.
Oh, Nafany.
Nafany with impact all over. What's James to do now? The glass cannon AWP was responsible for B. He's been a completely nullified object at this point. And the CTs seem to have worked it out. Util starts to fall. James drops Nafany, aggressive just on the edge of that smoke. Just when he needed to arrive for the mid to B split. Makes things difficult, so does Yakinda.
Both down. B's open.
Wide open, thanks to Axile. Can't contest the smoke. James looking to elevate someone up or get the boost himself, hoping to find one as they reposition onto the platform. This is a Hail Mary maneuver.
This has a good idea. Look at the wall bang.
Idea, yeah, he's completely deterred them from that.
They have to save. Like I said, there was no kit for the post plan.
You'd be throwing your bodies into a brick wall if you tried. Looks like they know what strat they're doing already.
How is there no eyes on long?
Okay, they're walking in though. James gonna have to do a lot of work here. Sanji trying to bait them to look at him, and he's done the first part. He's gonna have to do the rest as well. Great Molotov to buy time. Yakinda's burning though. Have to find a new elevation.
Long's coming too. Sanji's screwed.
Yeah, safe corner, but for how long? Shiro already onto Yakinda to finish off the jobs of the Flames, and Gambit set for 15 just like that.
What an odd round that was.
Up short now. VP's dastardly Dust 2 getting completely shaken. And Yakinda peeks out, it's damage. It's insufficient. They're both coming in from CT and B respectively, so disconnected. Just got to follow the flowchart now for the after plant. Sanji does take down Nafany.
Buster does have a kit. This is still doable. It looks extremely unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, with the flashbang, Sanji wants one more before he does any more dirty work, and that's the head he was waiting for. Pops it off of Inters. The impact continues. Buster, oh, they may not expect this.
Look at this angle from Hobbit.
Angle on the gather the smoke and makes it all too easy. Gambit really do convince many with a performance like that against Virtus.Pro.
And on the CT side, we've got 2 smokes and a kit, but it is back over towards B. And Yakinda is still standing and fighting. Yet to be overwhelmed, will drop back. He doesn't have a rotator close here, Alex. This could get dicey for Yakinda.
Fake the drop off so he can catch Hobbit sleeping, but not today. Hobbit rounds that corner and pops that head. They're into the site. CT's onto the retake. Shiro's just deciding where he fancies his plant. This is an angle for Nafany. Should catch Jame off guard. Okay, now a double peek. He's trying to isolate into 2 individual duels, but stacked up against them. Nafany's even got a Molotov for the defuse.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're going to get close to the bomb right now. VP need to start making a bit of a move. They need to win a fight. There's one.
Okay. Kicker would need a clean one. On the second, he looked away, assumed he'd done the necessary damage, and just stacked up against Sanji. He has to accept his fate here. He actually gets the reload. Manages to take an extra one down. I think he accepted his fate as he turned.
Normally a player at the top here waiting, and they're actually totem dropping. The timing is great for Sanji.
So good for Sanji. The fact that he's going to come up from above, they just have to keep them busy, and Yakinda doesn't even need the help. Weapons to be recovered, a smoke on main. If Inters goes down, this is a disaster. There's no way Exile's expecting this. The same man that killed him from Pop is now directly behind him. Sandwich could punish. Great shot. Exile adjusts into Sanji as well, but he's not ready for Yakinda. On for an ace now. 4 frags. Shiro on Pop as well. He's doing it all. Heavy lifting.
Chiro's due another clutch, surely. 1-on-2 situation.
Closing in on Simple's record.
Plenty of nades to work with as well. Buster only working with this Deagle. And they've actually both rotated over towards B, so Shiro could get a free plant right now.
This gets really awkward for the CTs now, despite all of the heroics from Yakinda. As the molly lands, it's
oh, he's not even going
sobering reality.
plant.
Okay, yeah, this actually works in the CT's favor. Obviously, Shiro doesn't have the power to look through walls, so we know it was clear. Now planting. They won't be able to knock him off, but contesting from either side of the bomb train, this gets so difficult for Shiro. Look at his head on a swivel.
Yakinda looking for some main control right now. As soon as he calls this clear, they might be able to rotate another over, but it might be too late.
Oh, James didn't pull the trigger. Confirms it down the ramp. Their backs are turned. They're not ready for that. Big punish from Kicker, looking for more. Nafany down as well. Sends them packing. Shiro does hit the no-scope to get back into the site. He needed to hit some consecutive shots, though. Nade's not going to find him. It will land on Exile. And with 20 seconds, he does have to take some initiative, trying to get it back up the ramp. He catches Hobbit, trying to sell it. They're going back to B with 14 seconds, heading for upper. Hobbit pops off. Long range, needs another, and he finds it as well. They can plant, turning this round entirely on its head. Defying all the odds, Yakinda demanded to clutch again. They're so low. But he's so far. Doesn't even want to give it a go. I can't blame him. He's got an AK. It's about finding the right timing on it. You can see Shiro is paranoid and cognizant that it's a threat, and that looks like his after-plant responsibility as well. So Kicker going to drop into Shiro. A quick flick, a no-scope, all on the cards.
Are they even going to consider going for this?
Oh, don't ruin my fun, Chad. Maybe not anymore. Jame onto Nafany, still up for debate.
I think it has to go now if they want to move in.
Shiro's not looking anymore. A bit concerned about what James up to, but yeah, it doesn't look like they're going for this. You'd have to be on it now. James still backtracks. Gambit posting a sick. This is T-side train, and they're giving us a tutorial in this grand final. And it's only James. Everyone is so far away. He's done well to get the first. It's the util gonna deter them. He's holding them at bay. Might even find another. Sanji has caught it, but up the catwalk goes Inters. If he can find James, there's room to play. Wasn't ready. First for Inters in this one. The incendiary's good, trying to buy time for the bomb to come in. Shiro planting. Oh no! Kick it overextends, and it becomes an all too favorable. It's 2 versus 4, turned 2v3. Yakinda makes it all onto Inters, and he's hitting his shots. He's hit another. Yakinda's gone. So low though. Doesn't have the margin for error. Buster, just a single bullet.
Well, this flash is perfect.
And Axel from the backtracks emerges. Now Yakinda's got so many targets. He's trying to find a safe haven, trying to make it difficult. They have to work for this frag. They have to work for it, and they have. Sweat on the brow, but frag's in the feed. Bombs down, Buster's miles away.
Oh, the tag as well. James copped that one through the wall.
Yeah, I don't know if James is going to catch one in revenge, though. There is someone committed to main. The Flames making things a bit hot. They've isolated him, but Inters just digs himself out of trouble. Traded. Big stuff from James. Crucial.
They know that the rotate is far away from B, and Hobbit's accelerating.
Oh, he is. He wants to punish again. Kick, it's got a perfect angle.
What a shot.
Hobbit again with the 1 HP, though. Some cruel twist of fate.
You can't keep saving, VP. Eventually, you need some of these rounds. 9-3. When are they going to put it in?
What do you say if you kick it? Yeah, dinked. B's open. You're staring at 10 T rounds on train.
They're still trapped. Axial is coming through Ivy. They've already lost the round. They're going to lose everything.
Oh, yeah, they are. Sanji was loud. Charges into him. Where's James opted to save? Okay, they're both CT. Yeah, looks like there isn't going to be too much more of a hunt.
Ready to go B. Enough utility for it. Get Shiro down low room. He can control the rotation. Take Yakinda out of the picture. Bomb goes down and you're great. But that smoke might change everything.
Perfect flash. Doesn't quite catch the first on Axile. Oh, but jumping up. Axile just holds his nerve and holds the line. They're not in a rush to plant. Want to make sure they get across safely. In fact, a safe throw, probably the best option. James is still in play. Buster walks up oil. They don't have as much space as they normally do. And of course, with the last round being played, they will give it everything she's got.
Gotta see the bomb here.
There's a second, and he's found it as well. Buster, there's some impact.
Look at the nades, though. On Shiro, he has everything.
If he finds Jay, oh, okay. He wanted to get that one-on-one. Good aim from VP.
Get on out there, mate. So smokes are dropping towards Yard. One back of 6. One towards Connector. Look at Yakinda.
Yeah, I like it. He's so far ahead. The angle from Inters does enable him to tag him up. Finished off and zips up the body bag is Axile. Into the site, though. Waiting for his opportunity. And oh, Hobbit actually took down his teammate. James was walked up cat. Now he's really not got much more than a plant. What can you say about this one? Oh. Shiro, bookend frags of this round. He opened it up and it looks like he's closed it down. It is only kick it.
What are you meant to do? He has the P250, but really?
Yeah, I mean, one tap Shiro would have been a start. It's not to be. Double.
So collected right now, Gambit.
He's screwed, sandwiched in appropriately, I suppose. Hobbit is rotating in as well. Sanji's already in position to punish this.
They think it's clear because that molly was misthrown. I think they think sandwich is... Oh, never mind.
Absolutely perfect. Hobbit's made it a slightly more realistic goal to stay competitive here because the bomb's not on the site. Hobbit is. You have to get through him. He's playing a very passive line. I say that as he peeks out for another. Hobbit is a man possessed.
Oh,
What
Hobbit!
is going on? Don't say Mordor. Don't say Mordor. Okay, 2-on-2, 2-on-1. There it is. Nafany makes it 15.
VP aren't even trying to meet this with a mix-up. They haven't had a T half to establish anything, right? You don't have anything that you haven't gone, oh, set smokes. You haven't been conditioning on the default.
Ooh, he actually wants more.
He's got through as well.
Buster should have him, but Hobbit's just not going down. Some quick reactions from him. I think Inters does spot out the boost on Ivy.
This is inspired stuff from Hobbit.
Distinct advantage, yeah. Smokes it, advances, that's big. Shiro, however, does stem the bleed. And now, advancing on that smoke, he's continuing to keep the entire pot play from VP under wraps. You just don't know what Hobbit's up to next. Shiro duking it out. Nafany has to contend with none other than the main monster. And he's gone down this time.
The bomb.
Hobbit finding another 25. The dude is rushing, speed running through this half. It's over. It's definitely over now. 16-4. Even quicker dispatching of VP than it was on Dust 2. Let's get into this one. Starting on the T side is Virtus.Pro. Gambit on the defense. We'll be seeing, oh gosh, the odds constantly leaning towards Gambit and getting even more dramatic.
I think it's been knifed by a teammate.
Oh, that is going to sour the mood unless they find a quick entry delivered by Yakinda, the Latvian. In and, well, out. Showed out by Csgo. Closes the door, says no thank you. Oh, Axel pushing the smoke and Kick It can't quite find the head. And he's actually managed to fill the feed. So has Hobbit, a double on his USP. It looked so good, it started so well. Where did it all go wrong? They're hunting him down now. He's got no bullets and no hope. Gambit turned it around despite conceding the opening. Yeah, he wants info, and he's got more than that, actually. He just backed away, perhaps even calling it clear. They are flooding into B here.
Axel's flanking down connected too.
On pure contact, like, what's Nafany supposed to do? He's got such low health. His teammate, however, enters with a very small opportunity to punish. And through the smoke, it's actually the nade. Axel's thrown one in. It does dunk Kick It, because significant damage elsewhere. Yakinda mantles on the box in ferocious attempt to stay competitive. He's got a wild spray. 1 for 1. They're keeping it competitive here. Gambit are making him pay. Sanji needed a clean headshot and finds it. Just Csgo. 1vx. And the bomb ticking against him as well. That is VP's first. 30 seconds, lads.
Yeah, that flash baited nothing in return.
You're going to need to do something. Going to lose all of your pennies, all of your schmeckles, everything you've invested into this round. The jump peak for info. Sanji does recover an AK. It's something. There needs to be a whole lot more. 19 seconds. James Shadow baits the shots.
Saving.
Yep, and they're not interested. Axel is starting to hunt. Maybe catch Sanji on the way back short pipe, and he has. Very costly round for Virtus.Pro. Get nothing done. The Molotov that would have forced the fight.
They're going back to B as well. They've drawn the rotation, but they can be back there in no time.
This is insane shot from Nafany.
Sorry, what?
I don't understand. If he gets this, Kick It has made a round out of it. Both the B defenders felled in a blink of an eye. Bomb down 2.
Not going to get the spread on that one.
No. Smoke line up. He will be able to extinguish or put out Heaven as a threat. Nafany hit a great shot, but Yakinda's luck sold it. And I think Gambit, they'll just play the percentages here.
Yeah, going for the save. You can see the bank balance is not too far built for a few of the members. Hobbit only with 500. He's in the grave. Inters, he has 2.1. The loss bonus coming on through. He's watching long as well, isn't he?
Well, he's kind of doing it all. Oh, it's going to come down to the Counter-Strike timing, and it couldn't have been better for Csgo.
Jam time, or is he going to give this one a crack? 25.
Might have to, you know. And round the corner, Csgo doesn't miss.
Back to Monster to try again, and this setup is actually pretty good to deal with this play. You can see another smoke being thrown on out. Do they respect this, or do they go forward? Yakinda in 2 mines.
He does. He goes through. And Hobbit perhaps unawares. There's still barrels, though. It's so potent. Inters unloads his mag. 3 VP members hit the deck and get out of my sight, says Hobbit. 7.
45 seconds on the clock. You've just been blown out of the water. Bomb needs to be collected. You're worried about more aggression. You have to go A.
You have to. You have to. What if they got... you wouldn't believe it. They've got 3 players there ready. Because they know as much as we do. They have to come to us. Oh, no. 30 seconds for VP. Need some heroics out of James. And that's something. Axel needed info long, and it's cost him his life. Taking some initiative, taking some aggression. No way, Nafany! How are you doing it? How does it look so easy? And the Gambit apartments let out a roar. Okay, well, James definitely actually hit 2 of those.
Yep. Okay.
Knocked off his shoes on the second.
Didn't get them anything, though, so over towards B they go when the bomb is there. The boost is late.
And of course, it's the perfect timing. Swings in, only gets 1. So much hard work from Yakinda. Inter's in prime position to stop James had he released his crouch, but looking good for VP here. Inters has been found as well on the edge of the smoke. Nice shot. Bomb ticking. Sanji is low as well. And oh, solid hold. Okay, VP. Damage control. A 3rd is crucial.
There is a gap towards long right now. If Buster gets a wiggle on, gets into this right-hand corner, he has.
Where is that AWP shot coming from? It's next to my eardrum.
Decoy.
Okay, enters. Oh, he's set up for the multi. And they walk on in. More blue in the feed. It's Hobbit with a double kill. Buster is the late lurk. Sanji just has to not die. They're begging him to survive.
Wait, they already know that Buster's a possibility.
They definitely are looking to deal with the late Buster. Oh, Nafany's got Sanji booked. And now even more attention drawn towards Buster's potential flank. They know he likes the late long. Everyone's staring at him, from barrels or otherwise. And now they definitely know, not gonna happen. Hobbit steals away a third. He is still having a spectacular fragging performance. Do they get away with here? There's 3 CTs to receive them. Buster's even there as well. 4 CTs. VP are in the right place.
Close.
And already Hobbit's found another. Quickly silenced. There's chaos in the smoke. There's trapped in the smoke. Bullets being thrown into it. And Axel's pulled a double out of it. Kicker guarding the bomb. It's an advantage, but I can feel my voice quiver. I know Jame would have to do something to save his teammate here. They're just waiting it out, and that's damage. That's more than damage. Axel, a millimeter from death. It's onto Shiro, really. Dancing with this crossfire, and it's well executed. VP. Tested, yes, but they pass.
Oh, what a nade.
That's gonna hurt. That is gonna leave a mark, but they're up. And he unloads his mag, fully flashed. Muscle memory prevails. Needs another, and it is Sanji that's caught. Axel just needs to find Buster, and he has. It's all open. Gambit securing 12. Jame locked out of the sight. Nothing for him to do. It looks like Inters is already hunting him. Not going to find him just yet. Jame reveals his location, though, and now it's time for the hunt.
Yeah, and Inters, as you mentioned, had already taken a lot of space with that A lurk. So as he starts to work it out, heading back. Okay, ring around the rosy. You're going to miss each other.
Him. Float around.
There's 4 players from VP up here at A. And Gambit can still pivot. We still have 45 seconds left.
I mean, they can't pivot with the bomb long. And in they come. Crossfire's established. Looking good as the equalizer comes in. Hobbit continues to find impact. 2 down, and one of them was the AWPer. The FAMAS from Buster has done enough. If he could just find one more. And that is the duel. Big win, 1v1 for Shiro. Another 1vx, 20 seconds. Bomb on his back. And Sanji to put something into the VP side of the court. He heard him. And that's enough to enable a safe and uncontested plant. Just narrowly missing each other. And Shiro has evaporated from the site. No kit. He'll just check it, see it's clear, and that is a Shiro clutch. Gambit another step closer to the grand final, the trophy within their grasp. Surely they can't see Sanji, the rail doesn't go that far. Oh, there's some info for you.
18 seconds.
Yep. And now they'll go. Smoke on Axile. Sanji to deny the plant. Inters is there as well. They got the info. Now they just need the plant. Nice find from Sanji. One more, the bomb's loose. They just have to survive. Just survive. It's Jame. He does it his best. And so, 8 found. We go again.
They might be able to punish it if he takes down Jame in rotation.
Yeah, if.
He's heard this.
If. I don't think James going to be...
No idea. He's got no idea.
And now things can get awkward. Sanji rotated as well.
25.
He knows your Kindlene's long. He's passively tucked in. Shiro's got the bomb. He's still at playground. Which way am I going? Oh, you can see that Gambit are feeling that pressure.
They have to go B. And
they're trying to mid-round it. 12 seconds. I think he's just got enough time. That's if Kicker doesn't kill Inters, and it looks good to do so. A missed shot. They can't even plant. They run out of time. Is it really going to be bodies? Oh, Kicker's just done an absolute hero spray. Straight through the smoke. Buster adds another to the list. They have to go. They have to go. Nafany's fully flashed. He walks in. Starting to disintegrate now. You got 14 seconds. You'd need a hero spray, and he's paid such a price for that one. It's just not to be. VP, 11. Whoa, I mean, the narrowest of margins. That's the jump peak he's got a punish angle for. And Yakinda's gone. Hobbit with more impact. James silences him before things can go too awry. It's pulled Sanji to A, and in they come. Kick it to be tested for survival. To keep the dreams of a Katowice trophy in the cabinet. Gambit just need these frags. They're begging them, willing them across the line. Nafany's pulled one. Sanji says no. Buster didn't spot him. And Inters cancels the plan. Buster didn't hard clear. Not like this. Bombs down now. Gambit have the man advantage. Awkward. James needs to be the hero. He's flashed in. He's gobbled it up, and he's gone down.
Oh, no.
It's just a set of errors. And Gambit are jumping through every hoop. One more frag. Sanji makes the 1v3 a little more doable. Caught in the air. Not down yet. Sees into, sees the chance. Shiro's tagged. He's really not going down without a fight, but Gambit, they're playing this one safe. They know that it's all theirs. He just has to not defuse. 3 seconds, 2, it's done. Gambit, baby, they've done it. IEM Katowice. No small fish in a big pond anymore. They're swimming with the sharks. And they are the kings of Katowice, a new name to be inscribed on that trophy, and a product of hard work. So many names, so many humans dedicated to the betterment of something they were drawn to. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. The legendary names inscripted on that trophy. And for these kids, Axel said it himself, this doesn't feel real.
What a phenomenal showing from Gambit. A name that nobody expected to run this deep in the tournament. A name nobody expected to lift this trophy. And now look at the company that they stand with.
So many years. But this year, 2021, it goes to a new name. New names. Your Intel Extreme Masters, Katowice 2021 champions. It's Gambit.
Wow.
Hollywood carson.